Hello, welcome to CBFU from the shop. We got the thunder coming, so we don't want to, waste too much time. So we're going to start today's books. This is the week of June 24th, and we have a new rating system for DC books, which we'll get to once we get to the DC books. But we'll start with Marvel. What do you got?
This is the first issue of Battleworld. This is E for Extinction. This is by Chris Burnham. Did the writing, and the art was Ramon Villalobos.
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about the art. The art is really interesting because this takes place in the Grant Morrison, what's his name, Frank Wiley, and it's very much in the Frank Wiley style, trying to be a Frank Wiley style. And there are parts of this.
Ooh, that was scary.
They didn't like that review.
The door is angry.
They don't know what's coming.
Some of this book, there are parts of this book that I like and I enjoy. There's a part with Magneto in the beginning that I thought was really a fun use of Magneto. There's some stuff in the end, which is an interesting cliffhanger. But by and large, it's not one of the better Battleworld books.
No.
The dialogue is clunky and just not very interesting. The stuff they do with Cyclops in this is insulting to the character of Cyclops. Yeah. Jared, if you read this book, you will be angry at how they treat Cyclops.
It's stupid.
It's really insulting. It's insulting to a bunch of characters.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I don't like it. I think it's trying too hard to be like Grant Morrison, but in the future, they're middle-aged and they're all washed up, and it's just, I don't care for that at all. I thought the art, I said it's trying too hard to be like Frank Wiley. And again, it's insulting to the characters. The main characters who are supposed to be cool are the lame characters from Grant Morrison's new X-Men. Beak is in, come on. So I didn't like it.
Yeah, no.
It's one of the weakest of the Battleworld books.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the lower the Battleworld books. Five Lugos?
All right.
I'll get 5 Lugos.
All right. Next up, we have Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies, which is another new #1 from Battleworld. This is probably my favorite book of the week. Spoiler alert for the rest of the show. But it takes place in the Deadlands, whatever they call them, Beyond the Wall,
and the
Beyond the Shield, and Ultron and zombies and Annihilus stuff. And it's an interesting story as far as that goes. It's not my favorite story to involve the Shield. I think they handled it better in the zombies book. But it's it's good, especially because this is the last book I read. Mm-hmm. It is that much better. But the art's nice by Steve Pugh. Give him that. It's like an old school kind of thing, but it feels good. The writing is James Robinson. It's not his worst. It's not his best. It's good though. It's they introduced characters towards the middle of the book. I thought was pretty interesting. So yeah, I liked it. It's not the best. It's probably in the middle range for my Battleworld books.
No. I mean, it's definitely not as good as the other Marvel Zombies book that came out a couple weeks ago with Cy Spurrier. That was really good. But this first art by Steve Pugh almost looks like a Lee Weeks kind of style of art, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed that, especially this.
It also looks like Steve Pugh.
Yes, it does.
His style.
It does that too. There's scenes where Ultron's talking about how he took over his world, and those pages are really nice. I really like that.
Splash pages.
It's not the best of the Battleworld. No, there are better Battleworld books out there, but it's definitely better than E for Extinction.
Yeah, I would give this 6 out of 10 Lugos. And there's a bunch of #2 Battleworld books, so you don't have to rely on the #1s.
Planet Hulks, which we love.
Infinity Gauntlet, Secret Wars, X-Men '92 comes out this week. We should have read that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it's a lot of good books from Marvel. And now we start DC. With DC, we're going to start the Tony rating system. Mm-hmm. So whereas in the Lugo rating system, 10 is the best, with Tony's, 10 is the worst. 1 is the best. And I'll start with this one so you can finish up with this one. First one is We Are Robins #1. We Are Robins #1 is written by an amazing artist named Lee Bermejo. He's not as good a writer as he is an artist. And
he's not terrible because he did that in the Vertigo book.
Yeah,
he did the Batman.
Yeah, no.
He can be alright. He can be okay.
His art's much better than his writing. This is the character from Batman's run. What's his name? Drake. Duke. Yeah, Duke Tom. So it's okay. It's I don't like the concept. I don't like books that try to say, oh, we're hip because we have texting in our books and we're going to show our texting. I mean, I text. I don't need that in my comics. I don't need to see that they're texting. I know it's. I don't like it. But the whole time I'm reading, I'm like, I bet this is for somebody. I bet somebody could like this book. And the art's not bad. The writing's not bad. It's just not for me. Yeah, that's the best. It's for somebody though.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's just sort of stuck in the middle. I wouldn't really want to continue reading it, but it's not terrible. It's not bad.
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
But I think it's somebody else.
I've read worse from DC.
Yeah, I've read worse today from DC.
But I've also read a lot better.
Yeah,
Especially
there's much better stuff. I would give this probably 7 Tonys. 7 Tonys. So that's just 4 good movies. Keep in mind, that's the reverse kind of thing.
Gotta do math. Do the math.
Because Tony loves DC.
It's more than good.
Gotta give B2B credit for this. B2 and 2B.
Yeah, it was their idea. We're just co-opting it.
Last book of the week before we get drenched outside.
This is the first part of. This is Superman 41, the first part of Truth.
It's not really the first.
Coming weeks after Truth has been going on for weeks.
Yeah, weeks after it's been going on for weeks.
I did not like this book. This made me mad. This is maybe the worst Superman that DC has put out in a long time. There are parts of Grant Morrison's Superman run that I enjoyed better than this book. The dialogue is awful. It's just really, really bad. And at the end of the book, we don't even get to the point where Superman's identity has been revealed.
I'm shaking with rage.
Superman does stuff in this book that Superman would never do. That makes the movie Superman look like a superhero compared to some things he does in this book. It just, I did not like it.
I put it on
this,
the same range.
Yeah, this just made me upset.
Yeah, no, but it's stupid. It was stupid when they said it's going to be, oh, it's a roguish Superman without powers. I mean, I think, like, Superman's like one of my favorite characters. I think that writers who say that you can't write a good Superman story are lazy. Because you can write a good Superman story, you can write a good story about somebody who has, like, godlike powers. You don't have to completely remove the powers to do that. You don't have to make them roguish to make them relatable or likable. Superman's not like that, but this Superman is. And this Superman is terrible.
But here's the thing. I wasn't really a fan of this whole concept of Superman using powers, being in the short sleeves with the cape now as his little whatever. But Greg Pak's work on this Superman so far is 1,000 times better than what we get in this.
Batman, Superman, and Superman Wonder Woman were much better than this.
Yeah.
But this is stupid because it opens up with like a splash page of him sitting on a plane flying, which is stupid. Because if he has no powers, what business do you have that's sitting on a plane? He's gonna fall off, which is good because then he'll die, and I don't want to read his book anymore. But then it goes back to before his truth was his identity was outed, and it's just stupid. He gets blackmailed. And he goes along with it. Superman doesn't do that. It's against everything.
I thought the whole point of the story was that Lois reveals his identity.
No, but there's something leading up to it.
They introduce this character who knows his identity, and it's bad. It's just bad.
How many
Tony, prove me wrong. Tell me why this is good.
Tony's not here. He can't do it. How many Tonys would you give it?
I would give this 9 Tonys.
9 Tonys? I'd probably give it 11 Tonys. So yeah, this week not the best week for books, but there's so many better books over here.
Yeah. This is our fault.
Yeah.
We chose wrong.
Yeah. I didn't do it. I just gave a thumbs up in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can't win them all, right? So just come to the shop and buy the other books. Don't buy those books. Books that Mike is standing over, so I don't take them all. But yeah, come to the comic shop. That's it for today, and we'll see you next week.